What's up and welcome back. I'm John Stark, mymovieguy.com, your favorite blind film critic. And today I'm going to talk about Black Doves. So on Netflix, I'm hoping it's not a limited series. It doesn't end in a way that was suggested it would be. So it could be, it's weird because it's tied to the holidays. It's very Christmassy. It's a Christmas spy thriller. 6 episodes. Keira Knightley, Ben Whishaw, Sarah Lancashire. Are sort of the anchors of the series, and we explore them. There's this interesting sort of clandestine organization that's separate from everything else called the Black Doves, which is what Keira Knightley gets recruited into. Ben Whishaw also sort of works tangentially in this world, but Keira is actually recruited to live a double life, to live this, to act, not even really a double life, to live an entirely different life, become this new person and marry somebody in power so that they can use her. So she's sort of like a sleeper agent almost in this thing. And she actually gets married to somebody and has kids with somebody, all because she's told to. And she ends up having an affair with this guy, Jason, who we see in the opening sequence that him and his friends are in the middle of something. There's some danger to them. And at the beginning of the first episode, before we even, I don't even think we met Keira Knightley, if I remember correctly. So this is not really much of a spoiler, but they all die, which is like the catalyst for Keira Knightley's character, who triggers, and she's trying to figure out why this guy that she was having an affair with, like what happened, how did he die, was it ordered by her people? And then other people come out at her, and she starts learning more and more about this, dark world around her. And her friend slash partner is played by Ben Whishaw, and he has a really interesting past where he's a gay agent that had a partner, and he had to, in the middle of, he got found out, and he had to work a situation that would protect the man that he fell in love with and send him off. And they hadn't been in contact for years. And it was obviously that guy, his Michael was the character's name, feels betrayed and everything. And it adds so much depth to Ben Wishaw's character. So Ben ends up being very much like a co-lead, even though it starts out feeling like this Keira Knightley show. That gives so much depth to Ben Wishaw's character that it elevates him up to co-lead status by the end of it, so that you are really following Keira and Ben's stories at the same time. Like, he doesn't feel like he's supporting her. Once you get more weight, there's sort of an episode that focuses on him. So Sarah plays sort of the head of this organization that is kind of manipulating everything. And is she good? Is she bad? I don't know. She was really great on Julia, and I'm really happy to see that she's continuing to get work. I think she's a fantastic actress. Not quite as well known, but I'm really happy that she has like above. She has top billing here along with the other two. Like when they play at the end of the credits, before they play any of the other supporting cast, they say Keira Knightley, Ben Whishaw, Sarah Lancashire, and then it'll read out the rest of the credits. So she has third billing, and she's billed as a lead. So very appropriate because she's an amazing talent. And I really like the show, and I would love to see more adventures with Keira Knightley and whoever else lives in the show. I guess I just told you Keira Knightley doesn't die, but I think it's a great role for Keira Knightley. I was thinking to myself when I watched it, I was like, what was the last thing I saw Keira Knightley in that was actually good? And I was like, man, this is a great show for her. This is an action show. She's believable. She has enough dramatic range. Like, I would love to see Black Doves continue for her. I think it's a great look on her. It's a great look on all the cast. It's a nice tight 6 episodes, and there's no reason that they can't do 6-episode seasons. Love it. Please do more Black Doves. I found it engaging. I found the mystery to be intriguing. It was different enough in a genre where we have there's so much espionage stuff that, you get a movie like Canary Black that feels like it was just regurgitated from, a jumble of other spy films. So there was enough here that was going on that actually felt like I was watching something that felt fresh, even though it can't possibly be. There's too much spy stuff out there that I probably just haven't seen the thing that's really close to this. But it felt fresh, and that's enough nowadays. Um, so yeah, my only if I had one quibble, it would be that it was too short. I would have stayed with it longer, which is a good problem to have. So I thought it had really excellent audio description, a lot of really terrific fight sequences that Keira gets into that are really well described. Everything about this is great. I'm super high on this, so I'm going to give Black Doves an A. Anyway, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and I'll see you guys on the other side.